Great news, guys. First thing, live. I don't even know what the fuck we're going to do, but anyway. 10,578 for 10 days lunch. One of them was making a lot of views. But I'm going to keep it, I'm going to scale it and make it a six-figure business very soon. I haven't slept this night because I'm working on improving my marketing strategy so I bring better quality customers so the chatting ratio can increase. Because right now the chatting ratio is still pretty low and that annoys me a lot. But I know why this is the case. Okay, I really know it. I already said it in the past videos. So even if we are doing everything right on the chatting side and we are really going aggressive, we are going hard at it, you know, on every possible angle. But the main reason why people come into my OnlyFans account is based on curiosity. And yeah, it brings me a lot of traffic, but a lot of unqualified traffic, unfortunately. But I know how to fix that, and that's why I spend all the night working on the new accounts I'm going to launch. I have 25 new phones on the way with Ali Remote. I've already made a video on this channel about Ali Remote, but I can show you right now still. So this is Ali Remote. As you can see here, 25 phone. Let's launch one. And these are real phones, okay? It's not an emulator. This is a real phone in a warehouse somewhere in Europe. Very easy to manage, very easy to delegate your Instagram account, also your TikTok account or whatever you do with a phone. So I'm planning on scaling like that. And I was so in my work, you know, deep in my work, I didn't see that the challenge is now completed. Because today, I've just passed $10,000 net on the account. Right there. So we are the 12th of September. Cool. And the traffic started on the 28th. So it took me 16 days to complete the challenge. The goal was to make 10K within 30 days with a new model. Made it in 16 days. The traffic is absolutely insane, to be honest. Like 16 days, I've had more than 20,000 subs. Yesterday was the biggest day in terms of subscription, more than 2,000 subs, okay? Never did that. And as you can see, it's growing day by day. That's crazy. I have more traffic coming in day after day. Almost 2,300 people. And today I'm at almost 800. So I will finish the day at more than 2,000 subs today again. Because right now in France, it's like midday. And my inflow is on the France time zone. So how do I feel about completing the challenge in 16 days? I'm happy because traffic is hard. And I'm really unhappy because I was not able to monetize it properly. With that amount of subs, guys, I should be making minimum, bare minimum, $5,000 a day. Maybe even a bit more, okay? If I can just increase the chatting ratio to $3-4 per sub, that would be crazy. Because with a $4 chatting ratio and 2,000 subs on a day, that would mean I'd make 8 grand on that day. And it's pretty automated, okay? Chatters are chatting, content is running, like I'm just creating systems. It's not that complicated. I'm just good at organic content. I know my shit, I know what I do, it's working. But yeah, I'm very unsatisfied with that result. And obviously, this is a cool concept for YouTube. But creating a model and make 20K first month is something that I've done many times already. And that's usually my performance for a first month with a model. Usually make 20K. So it's great because I have good content for YouTube. But it's frustrating because I don't feel like I've grown. I don't feel like I have new abilities. For sure, I learned a few things. What's pretty cool also is that these 20 grands are in my pocket totally. Like the profit margin is absolutely insane. And I don't have any business partner on this model compared to my other models. So that's cool. Let's see the cost. How much do I keep in my pocket on these 10 grand, okay? So first thing, in order to make 10 grand net, I had to make a bit more than $12,000 because OnlyFans is taking 20%. Now I have 10 grand. On these 10 grand, I need to pay the chatting team, which is 15%. So I'm left with 8,500, and the last cost I have is the model salary, which is $1,000 per month, which left me with $7,500 in my pocket that I get to keep. So if I don't improve anything, which of course I will improve a lot of things, and within the next 2 weeks I will have 25 more new Instagram accounts getting viral with better quality content that will bring me better quality subs. But let's do some math, okay? Let's just imagine I don't improve anything at all and I just keep going on this pace. That would mean I'd make 20 grand first month with that model. How much do I get to keep on 20K? So on 20K, as I said, we have 15%, which is the chatting team. So if my math are mathing, sorry, because I haven't slept at all. I just told you, like, I'm dead tired. That's $3,000 for the chatting team. So I'm left with 17. Then I remove 1K for the model, of course, and that's it. I have no other expenses than that. Well, oh, my bad. I have a VPN, 20 bucks per month. But yeah, you get the idea. On 20K net on OnlyFans, which is $24,000 in sale, I get to keep $16,000. And maybe some of you are thinking, oh, that's not bad, right? I can't even explain you how bad it is. I'm really doing these videos, these 4 series of videos, to show you it's possible, to show you can launch everything. And I can understand for most of people making $60,000 net profit in your pocket first month of your activity can literally change your life. I know that, but my expectations are so high, and my ambition as well, and my plan for the near future requires me to have a lot of money. It requires me to be able to provide for my family, to be able to maybe make a real estate investment, buy a car, and when I mean a car, I obviously mean a Lambo, bro. But anyway, the goal for me to come in Bangkok was to focus, deep work, and leave Bangkok with more money than I had when I came. All I can say is, job is done, all right? I'm leaving with more money. And more than only speaking about money, it also leaves me with new options, new vision, new opportunities in a sense. And if I can drop a bit of value to you guys, you need to understand something. Most of people, when they start and they just try something new, they expect it to pay guarantee. They expect it like, oh, like it is a job. Okay, you get a job, you do the hours, you know you're getting paid at the end. But that's not how real life works. And the thing is, I'd rather work my ass off for a month without results and be sure one day I will make so much money I wouldn't even know what to do with it, than just staying where I'm at and be sure I will never have the possibility to go higher. Because if you stay in your job, that's guaranteed. You will never, ever get to the next level. Never. Because your salary is capped. Your salary is X amount, and you won't be given more. The only way for you to have more is to go and take more. And that sounds cliche, right? I know. But I couldn't imagine life in another way now. I've been making money online for 2 years now. Like, good amount of money for 2 years now. Plus 30K, plus 50K, plus 60, 70, 80K a month, okay? My biggest month was $130,000. Turnover, okay, not profit. But I've been making money online for a while, and once you start having some results, it just lights a fire in your soul, and you cannot do anything else. You don't want to go party anymore. You don't want to cope with the bullshit of your friends. You don't want to smoke weed like a fucking loser, like a fucking punk. You don't want to drink alcohol anymore. All you want to do is focus on your business. Go harder, because you know you cannot leave the opportunity go away. But you know all these things already, right? Because everybody is telling you the same thing. Yet, you don't do anything. Why? Why are you not doing anything, bro? For real, ask yourself this question. Why am I not doing anything? Why am I stuck in this couch, smoking weed, playing video games, or watching Netflix? And I don't try to do something better. And I feel inside of me, I need to do something. There is something calling me in this shit, but I'm not going fully on it. Why don't you commit? For once in your life, you know this cliche sentence, all you need, bro, is 6 months to make it work. It's fucking real. It is fucking real. I wasn't making any money online for 2 years straight, okay? The best salary I had for 2 years was maybe $2,000, a bit less than that probably. And my first AI model, I made 11 grand the first month. Understood at that moment, I was onto something. And I couldn't just give up. I couldn't just let it go. No, okay, I just made 11K. First month, what do I do now? I push for more. And that's why within 6 months, I had more than $100,000 in my bank account. My business was making multiple 5 figures a month, and I started doing cool shit. Buy a Rolex, travel. Buy another Rolex, go live in Dubai, or if you're in USA and you want to go live in Miami, same shit, right? And all it takes you is not to focus on what you need to do, because you already know what you need to do. In order to make it work, you need to remove from your habit, from your daily routine, all the things that don't profit you in your goal, that don't push you one step closer to your goals. And I'm not saying stop living life. I know you have friends. I know you want to go out. I know you want to see that girl. I understand that. But for some time, 3 to 6 months, just lock in. And yeah, you can go out once a week if you want to just release the stress. Why not? But just lock in. It won't take long. Okay? All it takes is dedication. That's it. And I can show you right now a few of my students that joined the coaching program. How much they are making is absolutely insane. There's a guy who made 20K first month. Another guy made 13K. Every person that is dedicating themselves to this business model make it work. Like, we're not talking about building a really complicated business and import things from a country to another. No. We're just talking about, okay, you create a fake girl with artificial intelligence and a few buttons on my snap face. You put her titties on FanView. You sell it. You make money. Just sell nudes. Like, it's not really a complicated business, you know? And there's huge money in this market somehow. I've coached more than 700 people so far. Many of them are making multiple 5 figures a month. And some of them are even making 6 figures a month. So listen, if you also want to create your own AI model or do hybrid OFM like I just did during this whole series, you can book a call with me and my team. The link is in the description below. It is the first link. You click on it. You will be redirected to the page to book a call. Answer the questions. Put your information. Don't worry, we will not spam you. It's only to contact you. You book a call and we will see how we can help you the most to start and if you are a right fit for the coaching program. I will make the first withdrawal of this challenge. This withdrawal will just finish this challenge here. Normally, this series of episodes was for YouTube, but yesterday, both my YouTube channel got banned. If you didn't know it, I had one YouTube channel with almost 8,000 subscribers and an English one with like 5,000 to 6,000 subscribers, okay? I will regrow it from scratch, it's all right. That's also to show you that nothing's ever linear. It's all ups and down. There's good ups, there's huge down, but it is what it is. I just want to finish by showing you that. About the challenge in itself, I've got many Instagram accounts either shadow banned or totally banned, or I am currently repurposing them with new content. So it is affecting the traffic in a bad way for the short term. But the biggest day in terms of subscribers was more than 2,000 subs in a day. And then it slowly went down, as you can see here, 1,800, 1,300, 1,200, 800, 600, 300, let's say, okay, 100 yesterday, and 50 today. Hopefully, I have 25 Instagram accounts on the way. Okay, I will just work on having them viral again. Different strategies are being put in place, but it will be beneficial for me on the long run, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. I still have 10 days, 9 actually, 9 days to make a complete month, okay, to make a full month. So like 30 days or 31 days, as this challenge started on the 28th of August, and right now we are on the 19th of September. So there is still 9 days left. I will update you in a few seconds with my result, my final result of the first 30 days. I hope I'm going to hit more than 20k net profit. That would be great, but I really doubt it's going to happen, as the traffic is just going down and down and down. I really need to move fast here and build all my socials. But what's great is all my processes are being created. Okay, I recruited a new VA. He's taking care of all the accounts, setting them up. Also, thread on the way, TikToks on the way, and I will probably make less subscribers, but the quality of subscribers will be much higher. So I should be making more money at the end, which is the only metric you should look at, obviously. We don't care to make 10,000 subs in a day if your LTV is very low, right? But that's what I want to show you. There is $10,000 available here for withdrawal, and I'm going to do with you 10k. Done. Right now on my wallet I have 1,000 USD here. Okay, so the 10,000 well arrived on the Skrill, and now I'm going to just withdraw them to my wallet. Yesterday I tried to withdraw $10,000 from the account in front of your eyes. Unfortunately, when the $10,000 hit the Skrill account got restricted because it never received that much money at once. So security system has been triggered. They have asked me for many documents, many proof of everything. I sent everything, of course, because I'm all legit. And now I can withdraw the money. And that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to do in front of your eyes. Let's withdraw cryptocurrency. I can only withdraw 1,000 at a time. Boom. Done. And I'm going to do this for the $9,000 remaining on the account. Yeah, I like when you do that thing that you do. That made me go crazy. Especially when I know you drank 40. Hello friends. As you can see, I'm not in Thailand anymore. Right now, I'm in Spain. I am in Marbella. And the funny thing is, just 3 days ago, I was in Dubai. I didn't film all of it because I was a bit in a rush, but basically I left Bangkok sooner than planned. I went in Dubai. I maybe stayed 2 to 3 days in Dubai maximum. Then I decided I wanted to live in Marbella for a year and not in Dubai. So I either had the choice to renew my apartment in Dubai or find a new one, which would have cost me way less than actually moving here in Spain. Because here in Spain, I still pay as much as I would pay an apartment in Dubai, but I also pay 30% taxes. But anyway, that's why we make money, right? That's just to live life on our own terms. And I don't mind paying 30% taxes if I can live in a place where I'm actually happy to live. So in 2 days, I signed for a beautiful apartment right on the beach here in Marbella. And the day after all the papers are signed, I go back in Dubai for a month. This shit has no sense whatsoever. And I'll be back in a few weeks in Marbella to just focus on the business. I have many different opportunities in AI OFM and in other industries as well. But I just wanted to talk to you about this last month, this whole challenge, right? Like, you saw me doing all these things. Wasn't hard, really. Like, I haven't done anything really complicated. I haven't done anything you couldn't do. Like, every day was the same shit. I sat down, I focused, I worked, I just posted things on Instagram, and boom, money coming in. You noticed my old YouTube channel got banned because I'm talking about money. I'm telling you guys to make money. I'm showing you the ways of AI OFM, and they didn't like that. But I don't care. I'm back again. Back on business, bro. And as you can see, life's pretty beautiful. I'm not in England under the rain. And I know it might sound bad when I'm saying, okay, life's beautiful, look at the car, it is rented. I didn't buy a car just for 3 days here in Marbella, of course. But I will eventually buy one. I'm planning on buying a C63 AMG, will be perfect here. But anyway, you saw this whole month, it wasn't really that difficult. Like, all I did is show up. That's all I did. You don't need anything too complicated to start. And maybe you won't become millionaire. Maybe you will. Some of you will. Most of you won't. Most of you will just give up along the line. That's natural selection, okay? Most people just give up and a few keep going and a few of the few become millionaire and multi-millionaire. But somehow, as soon as you start showing a luxury lifestyle, showing that you make money, showing that you travel, that you're driving nice things, you're somehow the bad guy. But isn't the life that absolutely everybody wants? When I was 18, 19, I saw all these guys on social media flexing on me. In Lambos, in Dubai, in Spain, like I am right now, like pretty much everywhere around the world, in Miami. Beautiful lifestyle, 10 out of 10 girlfriend. I wanted that life too. Who wouldn't want that? And the only answer is make a business. If it is not AI OFM, I don't care, bro. You don't need to buy my course. You don't need to buy anything from me. You don't even need to subscribe to my channel, okay? I don't care. But start something. Start something. Don't listen to anybody telling you you can't do things, because that's not true. So that makes me laugh when I see my YouTube channel gets banned because I'm talking about money. Because they don't want people to make money, that's the thing. But yeah, I guess you're just born with balls or not. I'm not trying to fit in, I'm not trying to please everybody. I'm just being myself, telling what I think, and I also try to stay humble. I might not sound like I am, but I really am. Because this way of living doesn't come with problems. The bigger the money, the more problem. The bigger the business, the more amazing your life will be, the more problem you will have. That's how it is. You cannot have all the great things if you don't have all the bad things that comes with it. In fact, that's even fixing all your problems and overcoming all the bad things that happens to you, that you will have all the amazing things. But yeah, you saw that wasn't too difficult, right? How do I feel about this challenge? To be honest, I am deeply unsatisfied. It could have been way better. And there is a reason why I didn't make more. And what's pretty cool is that I exactly know what. Sometimes you just make bad decisions and you don't even what is the bad decision that put you in a certain situation. So I know why I went from making 1800, 2000 2,300 free subscribers per day to right now this model is at like 20 subscribers per day free. That's shit. That's because I totally changed the whole operation and I shouldn't have. I should have kept what I was doing, which was already working, right? And that's why I always teach to my students, first thing you need to do is to find something that works. Once you find that one thing that works, stop wasting time trying to find other bullshit thing that will work as well. No, you already found something that works. Then put volume on it. Just do it 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. Find ways to just put volume on that one thing. And that was my mistake. And funny enough is that I'm preaching that, but I didn't apply it to myself. And I will fix that for sure. As soon as I get my apartment here in Marbella, I will put 100 times more volume to what I was doing, and probably that I won't put a free subscription, because what I noticed is the chatters cannot keep up with that much traffic, like really too much traffic to handle. So I will probably turn the subscription in paid again, have less subscribers on a daily basis, but maybe around 100 to 300 paid subs every day, and probably even more actually, because if I just duplicate the volume, can be nice, for real. But you will know anyway. I will update you on this journey, guys. I'm probably not going to make more videos like the last 4 videos of this challenge. I will just update you on social media inside my Telegram group, which you can join. All the links are in the description. And yeah, I just wanted to do this quick speech to motivate you. First thing, to show you that the money is real, the lifestyle is there. I'm not lying to you, this car is rented. All the cars you can see on my Instagram accounts are rented. I didn't buy a Lamborghini, I rented it in Dubai, but that still costs 1K a day. Could you pay 1K a day just to drive a car? And I rented many, but that's not only that, right? About Rolex, it's not much. Trust me, it's not much. Like, I'm not even trying to flex here. I'm talking about a 18K Rolex and rented cars. In the making money online game, that's like level 1. Level 1. You start to make a little bit money, you know? Since I started getting absolutely serious about my business around the end of 2023, between my 3 business combined, so I have a coaching business, I have the models, AI models, and I have a SaaS. I tried many different things on the side as well. I had different SaaS, but the one I have now is pretty cool. I made probably $1.5 million, something like that. It's not much. I know it sounds cool to say, okay, I made more than $1 million in like a year and a half, but that's just the turnover. First of all, it's not the profit. Life's fucking expensive, mate. And when you start to make a bit of money, you realize how small all these big numbers you hear are. That's quite funny because you think they are big numbers. But once you get the money inside your bank account, you realize you cannot do very much with that. If you really want to have a fancy lifestyle, you need at least 200K a month profit. Then you start to live like a baller. You cannot live like a baller with 50K a month at all. So that's why I'm quite unsatisfied with those results. And I'm also unsatisfied with the way it turned. I had a very, very good start. 26,000 free subscribers in 2-3 weeks. That's pretty great, trust me. I see people making like 20K first month with 1,000 subscribers because they have a good chatting ratio, but the traffic's not that good. And still 1,000 subscribers on the first month is a good performance. I'm at 26,000 subscribers. Easy like that. Because I know my shit, I know how to drive organic traffic, I know how to do black hat marketing, I know how to run my bot and automations. But it's just that my chatters couldn't handle that much traffic, so the results are shit. So in a month, exactly, probably made like 18K, and now the goal will be to put more volume onto that one thing that worked, with probably a paid subscription, probably a new model. Just build it again, but avoid all the mistakes I made. What if you start AI OFM and you make 18 grand like I just did first month? Wouldn't you be happy? And the funny thing is, I'm not the only one making money like that, you know? That's really, really random. All the people inside my coaching are making money too. I don't want to preach for a luxury lifestyle like, oh yeah, launch an AI model and tomorrow you'll be millionaire, because that's not the case at all. But you can certainly be free. Like in just a few months of work, you could be free, not need a boss anymore, not need your shitty job anymore, make 10, 20K per month. And people don't believe it because they think like, oh, 10K, you're crazy, man. How could I make 10K? Because they think 10K is like a lot of money, bro. I can spend 10K in an hour. Like 10K is really, really low money. Cannot do anything with 10K, but you can start to be free with 10K a month. You can start to have a nicer apartment, a nicer car. You can start to take your girlfriend in restaurants around the globe. Just live the life the decent way. There is many different businesses that can get you to this 10K mark, but my business model is AI OFM. That's why I know how to do it, and that's why I've been doing for the past 3 years. So listen, if you also want to launch your first AI model, you can check the free course that is in the first link in the description below. Watch the course. Once it's done and you've taken the information, you can book a call with me and my team. This call is only if you want to join my coaching program to learn the best strategies of the moment. So the strategies that will help you to have the faster possible growth. Again, I'm not saying you'll be a millionaire. I'm not saying you're gonna get rich quick without any effort and work. No, there is time to put, dedication, work, focus, learning, but at the end of the day, you're just clicking buttons. So I'm really convinced absolutely anybody can do it.